Good morning. Let's go. I'm running late. Let's get to talking in the car. But before I do, my hair, I put hairspray on it. So right now it's like a little hard, so I still need to like break it up and whatnot. But let me go ahead and show you the outfit of the day. So this is what I am wearing. I am wearing a jumpsuit. So I love these because they're comfy. But then I hate when I have to go use the restroom because then you have to get naked. And I'm wearing a cardigan, and then I am wearing my white boots because I didn't shave, so I didn't feel like, you know, showing off some legs. But I'm very comfy, and let's go. Well, good morning again. I am driving to work, and today I woke up feeling a little bit more calm, and I really do think that it's because I prayed. I mean, I was praying before, but you know, sometimes like you just forget or whatever it may be. So I prayed again. I really do think that helped, but I am feeling a little bit more calm today. And I wanted to take today off because I just wanted to relax. I mean, when we heard the announcement about that we were going to reopen, I wasn't given any time to really mentally prepare to, like, you know, leave my routine and start the work routine again like other stylists did. Like, most of them started this week, but I started working last week. So I feel like I just wanted to have like a mental day. Like, I just wanted to take advantage of today, like walk Ronaldo, feel the sun, enjoy it, because you know, the weekend that I did have off.
Vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
Okay, I got it, boo. When I had off Sunday and Monday, like, I was just mentally going through it, so I didn't really get to enjoy it. I didn't really get to do much. But anyways, I had texted. It takes a lot for me to call out, by the way. Like, I take work seriously, so I don't ever really call out unless like I have to or so. So I had texted my boss, and I said, can I take today off? Like, I'm not feeling sick, I just need a day to relax. And his response was, don't we have a meeting today? Which I did remember, but at the same time, like, I thought that, like, you can handle it, like, I don't need to be present kind of thing. But I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna take that as a no, right? And then he sent another message saying, like, that's fine, you can take today off, you just need to cancel our meeting. And then I said, no, that's fine, I'm gonna head out in a bit. Because I feel bad too, because today we're meeting with a new rep at 10ish. So I don't want to like be rude and not show up, you know. So I was like, that's fine. I mean, I'm not sick. I'm not going through anything crazy. I just wanted to relax and like clean my room, honestly, because I haven't been able to finish the closet situation and all that. I have my clothes clean, like I need to put it away, like I need to situate the closet, you know. So yeah, I told my mom, I was talking to her about it. I was like, you know, I called out today, but I'm gonna go to work. And she's like, you can't afford to call out. My mom is such a workaholic too, and I told her, what do you mean? I told her, I know I'm in debt and whatever, but at the same time, like, I shouldn't let work, why is this car going so slow? I said, I shouldn't let work consume me. You should have a healthy balance between both. And I feel like I need to stop being so addicted to my 40 hours and what I make, so that, because then it consumes you. And I feel like you have the, I mean, if your job permits, you know, like, I am in a management title where I can be flexible with my hours in that sense. So I'm blessed in that way, so I should take advantage of it. And you know, unfortunately I can't work from home. It would be lovely if I can do, like, you know, work 4 days going in the salon and then 1 day at home, but it just doesn't work that way. It would be lovely though. It would be really well appreciated, because I feel like we all need that balance. I've heard a lot of things about other people around the world, how like they work. I don't know if it was in Australia or if it was in, no, I think it was in France, that they give their workers, I think, two or sorry, I'm losing my voice right now. 2 or like 4 days a month off. Like, you don't work aside from your normal days off. Excuse me. Why does that not happen in America? America, they just make you work your ass off for your so-called dream, but they don't give a shit about you. this pandemic has really shown what America's true colors are, and they're not prepared. They just like to have this like power and people to look up to them, but in reality there's nothing to look up to because of how shitty they are to their own people. A lot of things happened that I feel like they did not take care of their people during this pandemic the way that other countries have. It's like that meme where it says America is just like damn it, I can't remember it now, but something about like a fake Gucci. It's like they're wearing a fake Gucci belt. Yeah, something like that. But I'm not gonna get political here. But I am feeling better today. My voice, what the hell? Every morning, I struggle with this every single morning. And thankfully, I don't link it to COVID anymore. I feel like my thing about that has calmed down a bit. So that's really nice. I'm just enjoying this moment of calmness, which I haven't had for some time, and I just feel great. I would have appreciated if I could just stay my ass home and like been able to enjoy the maca and stuff. I really thought about maybe like talking to my boss and seeing if I can just work like Wednesday through Saturday, or like work Tuesday and then have Wednesday off and then work Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I really have thought about it, because if I don't know, at the same time I'm like, I need the money, but at the same time I'm like, you know, I can work 4 days a week. I don't know, but at the same time, like, I don't want to leave my job. Like, I like my job, but I just don't like the fact that this is a full-time job and more, especially in this position too. It's like you go home and people still text you. And I'm better at the sense of not replying. If they bug me, I'm like, I'm off, I'll talk to you tomorrow, kind of thing. People text you on your days off. People text you sometimes when you're on vacation. And that's why to me it's super important to train people properly so that they can take care of it themselves. You know, like, that way they don't have to ask me 1,000 questions. Like, I know that if I don't go to work, like, they can handle it, kind of thing. That's like super crucial for me. That's why I'm so anal when it comes to training in that situation. I was listening to, I don't know if you guys watch Shane Dawson, but he used to hang out with Garrett. He was the very tall one that's super funny, and I cannot remember his name, but Shane had a videographer, and he was like redhead, he's tall, he has like a beard, he's really cute in my personal opinion. But like Andrew, his name is Andrew. So Garrett and Andrew, right, they used to be friends with Shane Dawson. I don't think they're friends anymore, but I just realized that they actually have a podcast together called Sweet Boys. So I was getting ready, because I was uploading yesterday's vlog to YouTube. So while that was uploading, I was watching that while getting ready for work. And I just love them together, because I feel like at first Andrew came off as very like serious, like shy kind of way, but when he's with Garrett, like, he's just like brings out the fun in him, you know, which is nice to see. And then Garrett is so random and funny, so I like him. So I'm probably gonna, I don't know if their podcast is on Spotify, I'm assuming probably, so I'll probably listen to that after I'm done vlogging right now. But there is a lot of traffic. Thankfully here it says that I'm gonna make it to the parking structure at 9:50, so before 10 a.m. So that means I'm gonna only pay $5. Yesterday I didn't have to pay because I parked right behind the salon, and because on Tuesdays I don't think one of our stylists who always parks in the back goes. I told him, whenever you don't go, can I park in the back? He said yeah. Just out of respect, I want to tell him, because I don't want him, because he's so good at, like, if anybody parks in the back, I'm just gonna call the tow truck and they're gonna take your car away. So the last thing I need is for him to like tow my car. So that's why I told him in advance, like, hey, on the days that you're not gonna come in, because right now I know you're not working Tuesdays, I'm gonna park in the back. And that way I save myself $5. $5 adds up. Imagine I'm paying $5 every single day that I go into work, and sometimes $12 if I go into the parking structure after 10 for work. So that's why at work they give us like a, only for the front desk and like management, they give you a $100 bonus. They call it like clothing allowance, but I always say BS, that we use that for fucking parking structure. Like, it's good that you're giving us that money because we're paying to come to work. So you need to give us, like, reimburse us in that sense. I also went ahead and gave them my, like I told you, I'm not letting them play me anymore. So I gave him I still had my receipt of $120 that I paid to take a rapid COVID test when I did get sick in November, because my boss wanted me to have an answer right away as if I was sick or not. So I told them, well, it's hard to tell because, like, at that time everybody was getting tested and there weren't, like, same day that I can go get tested. So I had to wait like a couple days. And he told me, well, how about you go get a rapid test and, like, whatever it is, like, we'll pay it. And I said, roger that. So then I went all the way to Glendale to get a rapid test. It was $120 that I paid out of pocket. I saved the receipt and I'm barely giving it to them because I hadn't seen them since I got sick in November. So they better give me my $120 in this paycheck. I am expecting it. The hand gestures though, I am expecting it. But anyways, I'm actually kind of hungry right now. I'm gonna drink my green juice. It says I'm only 17 minutes away. I'm gonna drink my green juice, and I don't like to drink too much, like, when I'm in the car, because then I start feeling like I need to pee like crazy, and then I hate that feeling of, like, you know, when you really have to pee. So anyways, I'm gonna let you go now, and I'll talk to you very soon. So this is gonna be a little bit annoying if you guys hear, because they're having construction right over here, but I am on lunch and I'm gonna be eating it right now. I don't think this will hold it up. Let me see if I put you. That's gonna be so annoying. See if I put my book. Hey, that kind of helped. I need you to stop, because I have an important situation happening right now. Listen, I have been pretty bad about taking my birth control. And the reason why I got on birth control was because, A, during that time I was in a situation. 2, I have always been, this is really gonna piss me off. Imagine if someone's getting a facial. My period has always been irregular. You know what? I'm gonna have to have this conversation with you in the car. So construction is done for the day, so I can continue on with my story after I ate lunch. By the way, that lunch that I made myself is so good. I have to figure out what the heck I'm gonna make myself for Friday and Saturday, because I made myself 3 lunches. So I was for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I need to figure out what I'm gonna eat for Friday and Saturday. So I need to actually determine that today, because I'm gonna get the stuff tomorrow. So I have to think about what I'm gonna eat. But anyways, so I was mentioning about birth control. I was on it. This is the one I have in case that you may have it too. This they gave me because I was sexually active during that time, and because I am irregular with my periods. I would go months without my period, and I always felt like I wasn't normal, like something is wrong with me. I always thought the worst when it came to, like, female body period stuff. I feel like maybe I possibly maybe have cancer in my ovaries, like stuff like that. The reason why I also want to get health insurance is to, like, start going and getting regular checkups and stuff like that. I know that obviously weight has to do with it too, but the last couple of weeks I've just been really bad about taking my birth control very well. And I know that I just got it about 3 weeks ago or so. I think I had my period like 2-3 weeks ago, but I haven't, like I said, I haven't been really taking them properly these last couple of days or so. And I am surprised that I'm bleeding right now. Like, I went to the restroom, you know, I wiped, and then I was like, what the heck? What? You know, like when you're kind of ending your period and it's not like bright red, it's kind of, I don't want to use the word brown, that sounds pretty gross, but we're talking real shit here. Like, not, I'm not gonna get, you know, like it's just like an off red, like a brownish red kind of color. Like when you're almost done, I was like, what the heck? And then right now I used the restroom again, and when I wiped, I did see that there is a little bit of red there. So now I'm confused, because I have been thinking about getting off of birth control, because right now, like, I'm not sexually active, and I know that some people say that birth control is good. Some people say that it's not good. I don't know. I just know that when I was taking it, it didn't affect me like hormonally or anything like that. So I'm like debating. I think I'm gonna text my cousin and ask her. I didn't record. I have this app on my phone that helps me record my periods. I did not record the last time I had my period. So, but I did vlog. Like I did mention, I think, oh, I started my period today or so. So I'm gonna have to look back at my vlogs and see like where the heck do I state that I started it, and then say that maybe I had it for 4 to 5 days, and then that way I can calculate. Technically, I have to record that today I'm bleeding. But I'm determining, because I have one more pack at home. Like this is the one I was just trying to use some of the ones, but I have one more packet at home. So I'm thinking about using that one and then stopping it. I just don't know, because I'm confused. Like I don't want to mess my situation up. So if you have any idea about periods and stuff, let me know down below. That would be very useful. So now I'm gonna let you go because I only have a couple minutes left. I have about, oh, look how cute. You're not gonna be able to see him really, but I think I'm gonna have like 4 minutes left. So I'm gonna read at least 1 or 2 pages of my book. By the way, I just passed by Sony Pictures. That's Sony Pictures right there. You guys know how excited I get every single time I pass by any like area where they do film sets. I don't know, it just gives me good vibes. But so guess what happened to me? I had texted a stylist because she wanted me to go ahead and message this shear guy so that he can come to the salon on Saturday and shear some scissors and to bring some tools and stuff, right? So I messaged the guy, he never got back to me, so I decided to go ahead and text her and let her know that, hey, like I messaged him, but he hasn't responded. I used Siri to do that, and like with my accent and everything, it just doesn't sometimes type things correctly, and then especially because her name is a little bit different, I meant to text hi Egle, and that shit sent as hi ugly, and she just texted back, and I'm so because she's a little sensitive, so she didn't even say anything, because I said I'm so sorry, I meant to say Egle, but Siri sucks, but she like said that's okay, like blah blah blah. I was getting a little nervous because she'd be getting a little sensitive, and then it just becomes too much for me. The clouds look so beautiful right now. I'm enjoying these last couple of minutes of daylight and sun because I know it's gonna go away. It says here that I'm gonna be arriving home around 6:10 p.m. So I'm gonna walk Ronaldo and do a little workout, and then I have to plan and see like what am I gonna eat tomorrow, because then tomorrow won't work out. I have to walk Ronaldo and then go get the groceries of what I'm gonna eat for those 2 days. I don't want to do too much, so maybe I have something at home that I can cook up. I don't think I have any more quinoa. I've heard, and I haven't done my research yet, but I have heard that quinoa is better than eating actual rice. So that's why I went ahead and I did quinoa. And quinoa is actually really good depending how you cook it. I used chicken broth instead of water for it, and it tastes amazing. So for lunch, I don't know if I ever said it, but I was having I made quinoa, and that I cooked up with the chicken broth, and then I did Brussels sprouts that I just put olive oil, and I think I put white pepper, a little bit of salt, and I put Parmesan cheese, but not too much. Like it's not overly loaded with any seasoning. And then I also put some zucchini. So I roasted the zucchini and the Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts. They are so good to me. And then I ate the little sausages, and I realized that I didn't want, like, those sausages can be a little too much. So like a little goes a long way with those sausages. I was trying to watch my vlog because yeah, I'm telling you guys, I now go ahead and just upload it. Like when I'm editing, I just upload and I just cut wherever I know, because like I know when I filmed. So like usually it's the beginning or the end, because it's just me turning on the camera or me turning off the camera. So I go ahead and I cut those ends of it, and then I don't end up remembering like what I said or anything like that. I did end up texting my cousin, asking her about like my whole period thing, about the birth control. I also spoke to one of my coworkers. She said that it's because I haven't been so not persistent. What's the word I'm looking for? Since I haven't been so consistent with it, and because I haven't taken it these last couple days, like my body thinks you must be on your period, because when you go ahead and you take birth control, it gives you 4 weeks worth of birth control. The last week from the pack that you have are like called sugar pills. So that means that they don't really do anything for you. It's just for you to get used to your body taking those pills. But it doesn't do anything. So it's like, that's usually when you get your period, when you take those pills. So that's why my body's kind of like, excuse me, you is having, I was gonna say you is having a baby? No. You have your period. Wait, where am I going? Okay, I understand now. But yeah, but I had a good day. I'm actually like looking right now and just thinking that I feel so calm right now, and I don't want it to go away, and I don't want to start thinking anything negative. But it's a nice, refreshing feeling, because it's so overwhelming when you're in that just crazy mindset. It's so uncomfortable. I don't even know if I can go. I didn't see no turn on red, and I better not get no ticket. I cannot get a ticket for the next, I forget how long, like next 12, 18 months or something like that. I ended up getting a ticket last year before COVID started, on those camera, like those camera things took a picture of me, because I guess it didn't stop long enough on a red light to turn right. So they took a picture of me. Sorry, and I had to take traffic school so that it doesn't stay on my record, so that my insurance doesn't go up. I had to pay for the ticket. It was like this whole shenanigans, and now I'm like, I cannot afford to get a ticket, because if I do, like, I cannot do traffic school anymore. So I always wonder, because I always get like paranoid when I see cops and I'm vlogging. Like, would I get pulled over for having a camera right in front of me? I mean, it's a small camera, it's looking at me, and I'm talking to it. I'm not holding it. But it could be considered like a distraction. I just, like I say, I cannot afford a ticket. I do not want to get pulled over. I do not want the smoke. I don't want it. So remember I told you guys yesterday that I downloaded the app again for dating, right? I haven't found myself to be like on it as much as I used to when I became, you know, when I was doing online stuff. Like, I become addicted to it, and like I stay on it for hours and like swiping and all this stuff, right? But I told you guys that a guy hit me up wanting to take me out for drinks right away. Like, after the second message, he was just like, let's go have some drinks. And I said no, because I'm scared of COVID. He hit me up again today and said, let's go get some drinks today. It's like, hello, I just freaking told you ayer that no. Like, I don't want to hang out with people right now. Today I actually wore one mask because I forgot my other one. Like, I forgot the regular blue one. So I just used my cloth one today, and I kept meaning to put another one on, but there's a lot going on. Literally, as soon as I got into work, I had my meeting that I needed to start, so I didn't even think about it. And then I kept wanting to do it, and then I was just like distracted by doing other things. But yeah, my God, look at todo el tráfico. Aquí dice que voy a estar, faltan 34 minutes to get home. Okay, and it says that I'm gonna be stuck in this red zone traffic for 7 minutes. Wow, well, look at that. LA is opened again, baby. It is open again. My sister actually hit me up saying about how she would like to come down like a weekend and hang out and like get something to eat and go to the beach, like, you know. And that's a vibe. Like, I would love that. And I need to like not fear hanging out with people, you know. Like, of course it's a reasonable, that's the thing, it's like, it is a reasonable fear. It is a reasonable thing to think about. It really is. I'm like, don't hate me, sir. I needed to get in. I needed to squeeze in. But I'm trying my best to like not think about that. Like, you know, continuing going to work is gonna make me feel more at ease and all. And we just have to live. I mean, we've already isolated ourselves for a whole year, and I'm not being like those other people that are living out there being reckless. Like, I understand their theory of like this, you know, I mean, I don't understand their theory, and I feel like maybe some of them, it's not that they don't believe that COVID is a thing. I think some of them, they just are like, oh well, like, you know, you live once, I am young, I'm just gonna live my life. But unfortunately, you being like that affects other people, and I'm just not gonna be like that. I don't want to hang out with big groups of people. I think I wouldn't want to hang out more than 3 people. I mean, I'm having a hard time hanging out with 2. I told you I haven't been able to hang out with my friend Tatiana. My best friend's husband is arriving soon. I think he actually is already here and he's quarantined. But I know that she wants me to like hang out with him because obviously he doesn't know anybody here just yet. And I'm over here like, okay, I feel like I'm getting in a better mindset. And I know that he's not out there like going out there and drinking with people and stuff like that. So I should be okay. And obviously as long as I feel like, as long as I wear my mask all the time, I should be fine. I cannot wait for my best friend to move back to California. I really hope that this is true and that it can happen. I just know that I'm probably gonna still wear my mask around her just because she, I can't even say it, just because I need to protect her. And yeah, so I'm just looking around. I noticed that I'm always like looking around, but that means I'm a good driver. I may drive fast, but I'm a good driver. Okay, I'm a good driver. In this part of the, I don't know if it's true or not, but in this part of the freeway, what freeway is this? This is the 405 South. Every single time I pass through here, because this is passing Culver City where the big mall is at. So if you live in Culver City or if you live in LA and you kind of know this area, it's like the Westfield Mall. And then on the right side, depending where you're coming from, the right side, I believe they film Univision. I believe that there's a news station or so that films on this side. Look at how pretty. Let me show you. Look at the sunset. I love it so much. I definitely feel like, whoa, I zoomed in. I did that and I don't know, like a pimple or something. I definitely can't wait, like I said, for the time to change, which is gonna be March 14th. Cause then I think we would be good for another hour. I think the sun starts going down like around 6-ish, 7. No, it has to be later. It has to be like the sun goes down like around 7. Because if the sun is going down right now and it's currently 5:41, I think the sun probably goes down around 7 when the time changes. So that means that if I were to leave work around 4-ish, I should be able at least once a week, or if I wanted to, maybe that's a little extreme, I can probably go to the beach and watch the sunset. Maybe. I feel like we're never really happy because right now I like the morning time because I know that by the time that I leave my house to get to work, there's still light out. You know, like, I mean, there's light out. And then when the time changes, when I leave to work, it's dark. And it makes it feel like, ugh, right? But then when you get out, you still have the sun. So, I don't know. I just wish there was like a button, like, oh, I'm off of work, and then I just get transported to my house instead of being stuck in all this traffic. If I had the money, I would. I actually texted my friend Sarai to see if she understands health insurance so that she can help me pick one because I need one for, right, obviously to just have and then to do my whole therapy stuff too. I don't have a lot in my mind right now. I feel like I'm just enjoying this moment of feeling good and feeling normal and not questioning. And I really want to believe that it was because I prayed and having that connection with God. He has his hand over me. He's protecting me. You know what's crazy to me too, and I'm not being judgy or anything like that. I just grew up in a very strict like religion, you can say. I've seen other people who are huge believers of God, who have, you know, their faith, they go to church and stuff like that. And I see them like partying and drinking and living their life. And I'm thinking like, I thought that was a sin, like to drink and like do those kind of things. But that's why it's hard for me to kind of like accept when it comes to religion. Like I want to believe that there's a God and I'll pray and I'll do all that I gotta do, but I don't want to be like, what's the word I'm looking for, stuck in a sense of, I don't want to feel like I can and cannot do this and that. You know, like I don't want to be labeled. I don't want to be feeling like I'm like a sinner if I end up doing something that I wasn't supposed to. I don't know how to explain it. It's a complicated thing. Actually, speaking of, while I was waiting for the vlog to process on my computer, because I was thinking, oh, maybe it won't take too long and I'll like be able to upload it last night. I was having a conversation with my brother, and we got very emotional. We started talking about like our mental health and stuff, and I was like, dude, this is like a podcast right here. Like, I can't wait. Like, once I get paid, I'm buying another mic and testing it out. I think today, I don't know, I have to check my thing, but I bought it's called a pocket filter or something like that you put on the mics, so that when you're doing like podcasts or if you're doing voiceovers, all the like big, like the P sounds and like those letters that are very harsh won't be so harsh when you're recording. But anyways, I really don't have much to say right now. Like, I literally don't have so much on my mind, which to a certain extent is really good. Again, I'm just really enjoying this moment. I mean, I'm enjoying this peace that I feel in my heart. And Lucy, if you're watching this, I really hope that we get to see each other on FaceTime soon, so that we can just chit-chat. Okay? Well, anyways, I will see you guys when I get home. Well, I went ahead and I walked Ronaldo, and I've been munching on some stuff, and I'm actually really tired. I don't know if you guys can see my eyes, but I want to shower. But before I do, I want to show you, because in yesterday's vlog, I said I was going to show you guys the stuff that I bought from my cousin's shop that she has, her little boutique. Oh, this is so cute. Let me do a little thingy. Hold on. You know what? Maybe I should do an Instagram post and then show you. But so far, this is what it looks like. It says, "This life is lovely." This is so cute. But let me do an Instagram post first, and then I'll show you the goody good stuff. Okay, so I went ahead and I bought her trio that she had. And these are all, like, what do they call? Let me see. Like bath salts. So this one, for example, is the Lavish Lavender. She also had the Rose Coconut. They look like sand. Like, look at it. Looks like sand. It's cute. And then the last one is Floral. So let me show you this first of all. If you guys have not seen this TikTok, I'm like amazed by it. This is my ideal freaking bath. Look. Come on. There you go. That just looks so freaking relaxing. Like, I'm gonna be that extra. And when payday comes, I'm buying this. I know I said I'm saving money, but personal care, boo. She actually went ahead and put little chocolates in there. So I'm gonna save the chocolates. Save the chocolates. Save them all. Anyways, I'm gonna end the vlog here. There was something else I was gonna say, but I forgot. But I will see you guys mañana. Bye.